there we go. So 20 Feet From Stardom, which is a documentary about basically backing singers. It shines the spotlight on backing singers, the people who, you know, do the backing on a massive range of songs, whether it's, you know, it's To Do Ron Ron or Gimme Shelter or whatever it is. And the documentary shines the spotlight on them and investigates that central question about whether or not the 20 feet from stardom, from the back of the stage to the front of the stage, is one which is indeed manageable, or whether it's an unbridgeable divide with contributions from people like Bette Midler, Stevie Wonder, Bruce Springsteen. Here's a clip.
It's a bit of a walk, you know, from, you know, back by the drummer or over here. That walk to the front is complicated. Singing background remains a somewhat unheralded position, you know. So people make that leap. Carry on. It's almost more of a mental leap than just the physical act of singing. It's a conceptual leap. And if you can comfortably come up with it, you know, then you may find a spot out there. But I know tremendous backup singers who just aren't comfortable in that position. You gotta have that narcissism, you gotta have that ego. Oh, shall we do it? It can be a pretty long walk.
So, as you can hear from that, I mean, intelligent discussion, songs going on all the way in the background. Many of the interviews with people like Darlene Love, the conversation will spill over into song, and it's very joyous and very uplifting. I saw it. There was a screening at the Screen on the Green in Islington, and it was introduced by Jason Solomons, did a terrific job, and then conversation and performance afterwards. And it was in the ideal audience to see it, but it was great to see it with an audience because the audience were really laughing, really enjoying it, you know, clapping along with the songs. I mean, it was a really great sort of festival feeling to it. The fact that it beat The Act of Killing to the best director Oscar, to the best documentary Oscar, is one that I have to kind of, you know, get over. But the film is warm and intelligent and charming enough to even compensate for that from my point of view. And it does have an interesting thesis, which is, you know, quite apart from everything else, is there fundamentally a difference between somebody who's, you know, the group dynamics of being a backing singer and somebody being a star? There are some. I mean, Sting is in there, and he's a bit stingy. But then I think,
but undoubtedly a star.
He is undoubtedly a star, yes. And then, yeah, exactly. And he is talking, as many of these people do, about the difference between backing singers and stardom. And there's great records all the way through. I mean, literally hit after hit after hit after hit, and intelligent and lively and funny interviews. But one of the best things about it is the way the interviews sort of stumble over into song. That people will be talking and they start singing, and you feel like the whole film is that. It is actually, you know, it's a discussion, but at any moment it will break into song. And it was great to see it with a packed audience, which really did sort of make the experience, you know, all the better.